this control panel, and also then the commands, which one the police officers use and the ones that the hospitals use, login details, and the ones in the companies use, and the ones that the McDonald's use, and the ones that law firm uses as a control panel of this Wi-Fi medical equipment, which I've been able to categorize into three categories: type 1, type 2, type 3. You got the nano medical equipment and the type 1 equipment that's just almost attached to your cortex, or to your eardrums, or to your front cortex of your eyes, and your ears at the back cortexes of your brain. Remember, it's a bioorganic computer. Your eyes are like your camera, your mouth is like a speaker, your ears is like a reverse mic or a speaker, etc. etc. Now, long story short, I told them to, from the control panel, either way, or one of these control panels or command posts that they basically use either from sergeants' homes, or if not, from lawyers' homes, which they were able to use at one place, which I know that they've all been able to use at their premises, even the directors' homes of the McDonald's Australia and US that came over and used it back in 2015 while the court case was live. They all had it from different controls. One had it in an apartment one time, one had it from Sergeant Scott's place, wherever that they've been able to put it in one of these tens of sergeant's places at the moment. I told them to at least then bring a home doctor or something like that, basically where they can basically have a look in regards to our insides. They can have a better look and make sure that we're healthy, and or at least they look after the kids, from that point of view, and get that documented that our organs are okay from that point of view, which they have with their controls, type 1, type 2 and type 3. Why? Because it's important, necessary for us to have little innocent people, old people and young people that have equipment in there. Forget about me, the plaintiff. If you don't care about his life, care about them, bring a home doctor, or use those doctors that then are psych registered to use, or those doctors that then you have in hospitals. Recall them. Don't stop leaving in front of now police officers or ex-police officers that basically wanted to use your 100 to basically take the fall. Forget about our health. Our health is number one important. Our lives are important either way, or you get charged for your investigation type criminal kind of defraud or fraud or robbery or theft, etc. But then you have all this attempted murder, poisoning, etc, plus the murder if someone ever died. So you make sure you have to look after you. You have to show this duty of care whilst having this in. If you then want to use ex-police officers and then become police officers, then become crowd witnesses later on, you have to then show a duty of care. So long story short, they should bring a home doctor or give up to the AFP. These are some things that I'm relaying back to the control panel, so then they can then basically do that. Why? Because it's important. I want to preserve life. Now, end of the day, they might run away. They may leave those controls. I mean, we might have to get the equipment out. Not a problem. That would have been easier to do. But I've got people then 24/7 monitoring, 24/7 monitoring the type 1 equipment of me, my mum, my nephew, where we're going, what we're doing. I'm monitoring our banking details, our payment details, 24/7 our health and everything else inside of us. So these are some important things that I thought I'd just document on an audio log, and I'll upload it onto YouTube right now, and then that way you can actually have a live update of the simulation, or in regards to being a hostage of the plaintiff on McDonald's conversation case, Roman Passar versus Jez Martin, trading as Kasula McDonald's, which I have a court case against McDonald's Australia and McDonald's in totally the whole organisation. This is why you have $1 million worth of equipment, that they have put out control of and software able to use to commit this crime, to slowly get rid of that's what the eventual goal was. That's why they funded it and paid for it, because this kind of crime has been going on for a long time. Generally they get their money back, their party collection. Anyway, this is Chris Pace at about 3rd of the 8th, 81. Today's date is the 2nd of the 1st, 2017, and it's about 3 to 4 p.m ish. These wires, I remember recording them before. We've broken down wire over there somewhere. Just that post over there, and then we've got a drain pipe over here. There's that peg over there. They came back when they were doing this council land, and so I got told that there was an actual pipeline of gas. This is water. That's a drainage pipe. they said that there was a telemetry kind of robotic kind of thing that goes down your drain catchment, I think it's called. And basically you would put a modem also attached to catch whatever's coming out from the toilet police officers use. And this is a stormwater. Then you have the gas, little main here for normal houses, which we got a gas meter right over there, which we never use. And you got the main gas. So out there on that side of that road there, not this road here, the one over that side, that's Moorbank Avenue. On that way there's Moorbank Avenue, and then you got the M5 going that way. In front of the bed factory there's a main gas, and then there's another port gas here, and then you got this one here. It's possible they could push all the way through over here, or there is another gas. And for the second block, who knows how they basically put the mains there, but I don't know if it's been connected through the drainage. Who knows how they've been able to do this, because they've got underground borrows that they can possibly do. If you've got someone in the council or a tradie on your side and you've got that many people, you got doctors in your hand, and you got paid millions of dollars to go out and knock someone off and collect all their organs in their drainage pipes, or put a modem around here and then overtake someone else's modem, or just hack into their smart meter box, take their mail, take their smart meter, get their account details and open it from a distance, which I never used to know all this stuff. I know this because I've been going through it. What else you could probably do? Use this equipment in regards to playing each person in the family, turning each family against each other, mother versus son, or disability versus carer, turning them against each other by making them pushing simulation. And simulation is direct command to someone's bioorganic computer. Plus you got a speaker and a mic in here, you get audio around someone. How do I know all this information without going through with all this? Anyway, these are some handy evidence that you can then have in regards to making your own judgment later on as the control panel comes out or the equipment comes out, either through an autopsy, because that property back there, you can see that was building back there, half built, got stopped. Why? Because they kept attacking me and they tried to then me still went into this private investigation. At that time I started to believe, and then I didn't understand too much. I used 17 types of police equipment around me externally. That's how I know a bit about this, plus then all this what's left over. There's still Wi-Fi full equipment inside us. You don't really need all that 17 stuff around me, but that's how they then used it in regards to making it believable to me, plus virtual imaging pushing through the light, which once you got the power box of someone that's it there, you put a smart meter in there and use the app, boom, you control it, or the AGO stuff, which the Hunter Live and Hunter Net know how to use, a law firm that has all these companies attached to it. Anyway, or you can push through the aircon and push through gas and sedate someone and put this equipment inside them and use it from a remote location, not like you, for example, a side place or something like that. Anyway, this is Chris Pacer, date of birth 31.